Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back with another quick throwaway video. So the second day of joint practices with the Minnesota Vikings has come to an end. I think a lot of 49ers fans wanted to know what Trey Lance would look like against another defense. According to Grant Cohn, Trey Lance was 23 of 33 in joint practices the last 2 days. That's a 69.7 completion percentage, which is fantastic. There's reports that the Niners offense did indeed still struggle today. Very herky jerky. Trey Lance did have a pick, a little bit errant in the flat with a throw to the running back. But there was talk that the Niners defense was also super aggressive. There's a lot of clips online of Nick Bosa just completely ruining it for the Minnesota Vikings. Niners offensive line, unfortunately, continues to struggle. As a lot of people and a lot of content creators really think it has a lot to do with just the Niners never really settling on a set offensive line yet. But yeah, the offensive line continues to struggle. It's not allowing them to get into much of a groove, which has kind of been the theme lately with the offense. Trey Lance, again, over the last 2 days, almost 70% completion percentage, which is you know, you want to make a little bit out of practice, but not too much. But knowing that he did well against another defense that wasn't the San Francisco 49ers defense is definitely encouraging. Of course, we already know what he looked like in the preseason. The Niners will not play against Minnesota. No starters will play. I mean, they'll play, but the starters won't play. But this joint practice looks like there's not a bunch of injuries to report, really. As I'm making this video, I don't see anything that's standing out, which is always a really good thing. Yeah, so the theme, Trey Lance, the Niners offense struggled, but Trey Lance as a whole over the last 2 days played relatively well. Offensive line still in flux, still struggling. Offense had a hard time really getting anything on a consistent role, but the Niners defensive line was as dominant as we thought it was going against another offensive line. And so kind of the themes we've been hearing all camp, it's kind of the same story. Hopefully, as we get closer to the season, the offensive line will tighten up. Niners DBs, backup DBs did again struggle quite mightily with the Minnesota receivers, which is not a big surprise. They have some of the best. Same with their defensive line. It's one of the best. So yeah, that's just a quick cliff notes of the camp, or excuse me, the two joint practices. There's a lot of channels you guys can go check out that are doing like full breakdowns. I'm sure they'll have that stuff going soon. So everybody take care. Stay safe. And until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.